Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this Flexahedron fidget toy that I made. It is origami. And yeah, so to make this you will be needing one sheet of printer paper or construction paper as long as it's rectangular, A4 preferably, 2, a pencil, 3, something that's flat and has a sharp edge, preferably a ruler, but I don't have one, so. And your hands to fold with. So to start, turn like this, as if you're gonna make a portrait, and then fold the top edge or the bottom edge to the opposite side, like this. Next, unfold and turn like this, horizontally. And then take the top corner and fold it down like a paper airplane so that this edge aligns with this crease. Try to be as precise as possible because the more precise it is, the better it will come out. Oops. And also remember to crease sharply with your fingernails preferably, but if not, you can always use a pencil to go like that, or something with a sharp edge. And do that with the other side as well. By the way, if I'm going too slow or too fast, you can pause or skip the video ahead. Next, I prefer to flip it over and fold this up like this until it aligns with these edges right there. But if you don't want to do that, you can always get scissors and cut it off right along this edge. Since that's faster, I'm going to do the scissors. But if you do not want to go get scissors, or you do not want to use scissors, then you can always just fold it back like this. Fold it back along that crease. Like that, crease sharply with your fingernails. Flip over and fold over like that. And continue doing that until it's ready to rip right off. There. Alright. So now you have, if you unfold this, you have a paper that is about this size. Next, take the bottom edge and fold it up to the top. Or you can do well, preferably like that. Next, fold the bottom edge again to the top. Like that. Unfold. And then fold both edges on the side to the middle. So this edge should align with this crease. Well, actually, what you want to do is, you want to unfold from here, and then take these guys and fold it to the center crease, like that. And then you want to take these guys and fold it to the center crease. Like that. And then unfold and fold this edge to that crease that you just made. And then same on this side. So fold to there. and then unfold, and again, fold to there, like that, and then unfold, and then this edge you want to take and fold to this crease right here, like that. So that it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate parts, and then a 7th. And now take this edge and fold it to this crease. Do the same thing. And now you should have it folded into 8ths. From there you can pick it up and fold in half backwards like this. From there, you can now see that we have each side split into 4ths, like this, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a line right through the middle. So to start off, you can take your edge and take this and have it so that from right here on this point, there's a line that goes from that point to this point, like that. And then you can just draw a line there. Take your sharp edge and your pencil, and then just draw a line there. And if it goes correctly, then you should then have a shape like that. From there, you can take your pencil and mark there, and then go to the other side over here, and then again use your sharp edge to draw a line between the 2 points, like that. And then you can flip around to make it easier, and then you want to draw a line from this point to this point, like that. And then you want to draw a line from this point to that point. So in the end, you should have a rhombus or a diamond. From there, you do want to make a line that goes from this point to this point. So the reason why you would probably prefer to use a ruler here is because a ruler is much longer than what I'm using. But if you don't have a ruler, you can always substitute for something like a book or a notebook like I'm using. Like that. The lines don't always go straight, but it still works even if it doesn't. And then you want to make another line from this point to this point. Like that. And now you should have a rhombus and a rectangle with 2 diagonals going through it. And then what you want to do is flip it over and do it again, which this process is a little time consuming, and if you don't want to do it, that's perfectly fine. You can just unfold it and do the folds yourself, but it is easier with the guidelines. So from there, just flip it over and do the same thing again. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. I have it done. If you are not done yet, you can always pause the video. So from here, you can take your sharp edge and all of these lines going this way, You can use your sharp edge to help you crease them. So here's what you do. Take your sharp edge and put it like just along the crease, wherever you want, whichever crease you want. And then you just fold up along where you just put your sharp edge like that. And then suddenly you have an already folded fold. And from there you can just bend it over and crease it fully. And you can do the same with all of the other ones going in that direction. And if your thing is not long enough, if your sharp edge is not long enough, you can just move it around like I am. Like that. And you can just keep repeating the process over and over. If your flap does fold up like that, make sure to just put it back. So, line up the sharp edge, fold, line up the sharp edge, and fold. And eventually when you get to this side, I find that it does become a lot easier if you flip it around. But for your sake, and for this video, I will not. But I do recommend flipping it around if you're actually making it. Like that. And then like that. And from there, you can just do the other side. So now as you can see, I do kind of have like a tube-like thing, but that's not actually the end product that we want. So now you can just go and do the same thing, but with all the creases that you haven't done yet. And I'm just gonna make it happen. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so when you're done with that, what you want to do then is make sure that it's possible to still fold along the edges so that when you overlap one of them, you get a triangle. To make it easier, I do recommend that you go to one of the edges, fold down one of the eighths on that edge, and then take some scissors and cut off that edge. Or you can rip it with the same ripping strategy I talked about earlier. But now it should be significantly easier to attach it. So from here, what you want to do is you can open up this like that and take this and slide it in. Slide it in like this. Like that. From there, it should be possible to flip it up like this and have it stand up. From there, what you do is you see these center points here, where you have the creases in the middle. You can just push those down like that, and then crease them a little, just to make sure that they'll stay. And then flip it over and do the same thing. So push it down like that. Like that, and like that. And as you can see, it's only just beginning to take the shape, but not really. But the final part to make it actually take the shape of the actual flexagon is to take these points up here and push it in. Push them all in. Like that. Oops. Now at first it is a little hard, but if you push it in like that, you can see that same shape take form. And then you can just flip it over and do the same thing. And then, of course, over time, it does become a lot easier to do this. But at first, it is really hard, so it is perfectly fine if you do need to unfold it and then redo it again. Like this. Like that. One of the most important parts about this is actually just making sure that these triangles here, these rhombuses here, don't collapse in. Because if they collapse in, then it's bad. And yeah, as you can see, it is a little hard. I don't recommend trying to push the outside inside because that is harder. And yeah, just, you know, go like this. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!